Alright, congratulations, you idiots. My ability to make fun of you can no longer be contained by written words alone. So now, you get video updates week to week from yours truly, the Antlered Commish. So let's get started. It was week 1. Donald Trump is still president. You apparently can't hit people in the NFL. They still don't know what the hell a catch is, and Colin Kaepernick still doesn't have a job. Oh, and Agro won the league last year. And he basically picked up right where he left off. Aaron Rodgers goes down, but comes back because he is a god among men, and puts up 24 points? Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Throw in a little Melvin Gordon, a little Dion Lewis, all outscoring their averages, and a pretty good showing by the Minnesota D. Really, dude? You couldn't spring for the hometown Jaguars? They were right on the board for you. And you end up with 118 points, which is enough when you play the Alaskan Arctics. Because Mallow got 18 points out of Julio Jones, and that was pretty much it. I mean, seriously, less than a whole point out of Kelsey, only 12 points from Ben Roethlisberger. You knew he was playing on the road. Yes, it's Cleveland, but Cleveland is still the road. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd praise you for leaving Kenneth Dixon on the bench when he got hurt, but he put up more points than most of your starters, even when he did get hurt. Anyway, Agra wins. He's probably going to be the first back-to-back champion because he's Agra and he's better at this than really any of you. Now let's talk about the really fun game of the week. Icing the Liquor versus Inebriated. Look, Teo, we all know you're good at blowing things. But seriously, you scored 131 points. Every one of your players was in double digits except your defense. Which, speaking of defenses, your opponent forgot to play one. I mean, good job starting Patrick Mahomes, but if you're not going to pair him with Tyreek Hill, and you're going to let your opponent play Tyreek Hill, what's the point? Mahomes is how you pronounce that, right? Yeah, fuck it, we're just going to run with it. Inebriated wins it 134.06 to 131.44. Congratulations to Icing the Liquor, though, because they did set a new record. The most points in a loss ever. I mean, destroying the old record of 127, and that was when we only had 10 teams, so the rosters were better. Ouchtown, population you, bruh. Now, on the other hand, while we had our 2 highest scoring teams face off against one another, we had 2 of our 3 lowest scoring teams face off against one another. Congratulations to the Backfield Bunnies for beating the Hard Luck Collies, who once again are living up to their name, 75-92 to 61-24. God, this game was just sad. The Bunnies' highest scoring players were their quarterback and their kicker and their defense. In fact, they were the only ones who hit double digits this week. And the Collies got more points out of Devontae Adams than they did their quarterback, thinking that Deshaun Watson thing was a little overhyped for week 1. So, you know, don't play New Orleans defense unless they have Bounty Gate. They can't tackle shit. Oh, what else happened this week? Hey, the Jay Cutler Hate Zone won and had the highest score of the week, despite losing, what's his name, in San Francisco, like, before the season even started. You realize you can't ever change that name now, right? He's got a job, so it's the Jay Cutler Hate Zone forever. Yeah, Bez, how's that trade feeling now? Huh? Callie picks up James Conner, who goes for almost 30 points, almost as much as your quarterback, which would have helped offset things if he also didn't have Michael Thomas. And quarterback Sneak beats the newly minted fumbling Foxcoons. Good job, Dusk. You actually won a game, not embarrassing the herd. Good job. Little tip to Nieto, maybe don't name your team after failure. Ask Diz, he knows a thing or two. Also, just FYI, we go by highest score in this league, not lowest. You don't want to play Marquise Goodwin for 0 points or a defense for negative points. That's not gonna work. But at least one game stayed interesting this week. Switching Foxtails and Mutopia Nubbins. I'm never gonna get used to saying that stupid name. Down to the final Monday Night Football game. Whew. Todd Gurley is a beast among men. I mean, 20 points might not be our highest scoring running back of the week, but boy howdy did it do the trick. Ski got 35 points out of the combination of Alvin Kamara and Jimmy Graham. Unfortunately, 34 of them came from Alvin Kamara. All right, this is normally where we do awards, but I don't wanna. This is also normally where we do a standings update, but it's week 2. A bunch of you are 1-0, a bunch of you are 0-1. Congratulations, move on. That's it for this week. Good luck, have fun, and as always, DFTBA.